you have any ID?
Do I have any ID?
So they've asked you to leave. Are you going to leave on your own accord? If not, you're going to be placed under arrest.
De-escalated. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so I'm a security officer, but requesting your ID. People up front ask your ID as well.
Are you with anybody? Are you working for utility right now?
Stay up in the
You're
front,
not going to
please.
tell me what to do. Okay, stop. Knock it off.
Stay up to the front, please.
No, I'm not going to the front.
Go to the front, please.
I'm not going to the front.
Go to the front, please.
I'm not going to the front, man. Hey everyone, I am free. It's September 21st, 2023. I'm in the city of Vancouver, Clark County, Washington State. I am at the Clark County Public Utilities District here, right there. Checking it out. I'd actually received some interesting tips and leads about not only a general curiosity, which is their solar panels here that they've got, but also some issues with their customer service, transparency at public records. Seems to be a common theme these days. So I'm here checking that out. And we'll see if there's any teeth to those claims. So please guys, always remember, if you don't mind, it helps a lot. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that all notifications button. Absolutely love reading your guys' comments. I know I don't comment as much as I once did. The channel's grown so quick and there's so many comments and involvement now from everyone, and I greatly appreciate it. I just cannot keep up with the comments anymore. So I do my best. I really do. I promise. But I just wanted to tell you all, I do appreciate it greatly. And I'll see you guys here in a minute.
Excuse me. Do you have any ID?
Do I have any ID?
Yeah, look, any reason why you're here recording?
That's very strange. Why would you walk up and ask somebody if they have ID randomly?
Because I requested it, because you don't even know if you are here up for a job.
I don't mean this sarcastically. Are you okay?
Yeah. Like, I mean, the people at the front asked me to follow you down here. I mean, wearing sunglasses indoors, wearing your face mask, and you're just recording without any kind of, like, okay from earlier, which...
Yeah, we can get to that in a second, but seriously, are you okay? That was odd.
What
that
was odd?
whole thing that you did was very strange.
What do you mean odd?
You walk up to me and ask me for ID.
Yeah, because I want to identify you to see who you are. In case if something happens, we know who you are. It's just precaution, man.
Are you a police officer?
No, I'm a security officer, but requesting your ID. People up front ask your ID as well. In case if you do something, we know who you are. Look, dude, look at it from our point of view. A guy with sunglasses and walking inside with a full face mask, with a camera hook up, and just walks right in, straight to the back.
We just got done with 3 years of masks, and now you're gonna say something about it?
Well, you can't just walk back here and record, man, without permission.
Excuse me, sir. Come on up front with me. Justin's going to be here in a minute.
Yeah, I'm finishing my conversation with him. I appreciate it.
Okay.
So that is bizarre, man.
What's bizarre?
I mean, I get that you said, think about it from my perspective. I'm honestly trying to do that right now. In no universe can I come to a rational end that leads me to believe that you walking up to me and asking for ID is a sensible thing to do.
In a vacation, you show your name, and if you work for a company that's actively recording here for something, I mean, if something happens, oh, who's that guy who came in? I don't know, guy with the mask. If something happens, we need to know who it is. So, come on, follow me up to the front.
Hold on a minute. So,
Follow me to the front, please.
no, I'm not going to follow you to the front.
Then we'll get the police involved and
Sure.
on that side.
Yeah, I'll wait for him. That's fine.
How you doing?
Good.
What can I help you out with?
Nothing. I was just having a really bizarre conversation with your security officer here.
He just walked in and walked straight to the back and tried to open the doors to the office complex.
Are you with anybody? Are you working for utility right now?
With myself.
You're working for yourself?
You
I'm
can't
with
just walk
myself.
back here.
Okay. Are you contracted to do filming here?
I don't answer questions. Who are you?
I work for the utility.
Okay, great. That's just because you work for a public utility district doesn't mean you have.
Hold on one second, sir. Do you mind having a seat up here?
Well, honestly, what both of you now are doing is not okay. So yeah, I definitely.
This is private property. What they say goes. It's their
Private property?
Yes, it is.
What's the name of this place?
It's a public utility.
What's the name of this place?
It's a public utility. A public utility. Public utility, but it's the public is for public utilities. Utilities for public places. The public is for public utilities. Utilities for public places. This is still a private business.
No, it's not. There's a there's a elected board that runs this. Okay. Elected officials
Okay.
running a place means it's public because guess who elects those board members? The public?
Yes, but this is still a private. You can't just walk in here and lock doors here. It's still a private area. You can't just waltz in whenever you feel like it.
Dude, seriously, I want to do something apart from everything else.
Okay.
I really want you to just chill. I'm not here for any bad purposes, okay?
Then why are you back
You're
here?
literally freaking out right now. The whole weird
Excuse me?
The whole weird neck head thing you just did?
Yeah, it's my Tourette syndrome. What of it?
Oh, okay, fair enough then. I thought you were like totally freaking out. I was like, this is not good. Never mind, that makes sense then. Okay. But seriously, I don't know where you're coming to the conclusion that this is private.
Because this is still a private business.
It's not a private business.
Yes, it is. It's a business that works with public utilities that in the city of Vancouver. You can't just waltz in here without permission because all these doors
Tell
are
you what.
locked anyway. So just
Tell you
please
what.
come to the front.
Well, hold on. Whoa.
Please come to the front.
No,
Please follow me.
I was gonna do something that was gonna educate you, but if you're gonna be all
Please follow
bossy,
me.
No, I'm not.
Please
doing
follow
that.
me.
No, I'm not doing that.
Follow me.
0% chance that's.
Then
gonna
we'll get the authorities here and we'll
happen.
escort
No,
you
that's
out.
fine. Yeah, if you want to do that, that's fine.
Getting the cops on the line.
And our security guard is trying to assist me out. He's not going to lunch. Yes.
Hey, ma'am, I got a quick question. Can I get a blank public records request form?
Black hat, dark glasses.
Can I get a public records request form?
Tall.
Sorry, couldn't hear you.
Can I get a public records request form?
Cindy, you don't need to answer any of these questions. Cindy, you don't need to answer any of these questions. Medium.
Okay.
Cap. Yes, blue jeans. That's correct. It is not.
You want to help me with that PDR?
I wouldn't have access to it. I wouldn't even know how to get it.
I assume trying to
That is bizarre, that guy's saying that.
Let me, give me a moment.
This is what I was going to show you, man.
Okay.
Is that public records request form? Who issues public records requests? Or public records, rather?
I don't know, man. I'm just security here.
Fair enough. Public agencies. Governmental
But
entities.
there are still private areas in public buildings for employees only that you can't just waltz into.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So
Clearly, you guys
why
locked
were you
those
trying-
doors?
So why were you trying to go back there without permission?
I didn't go anywhere I can't go.
No, but you try opening and coming through the back there through the office complexes without permission.
Yeah, because I
so
thought perhaps that's where I would go to get a public records request form.
you can't just walk back there. That's what the ladies here are for. They will help you with your problems. And
If I think that they can help me, I thought perhaps that's where I'd go for a public records request form.
you can't just go back there and grab it anyway. You have to get permission first. It's still a private area.
Look,
Even though the place is called Clark Public Utilities, this is still a private building. Even though the place is called Clark Public Utilities, this is still a private building. You still can't just waltz back there in a private, employees only area. You still can't.
Well, as much as I applaud your belief that I waltzed,
I mean, you did just walk right through the door, ignore everyone, and just started walking back there with the camera.
you're right. I did.
But you are allowed to film in a public place. But you are allowed to film in a public place. But you are allowed to film in a public place, but not try to enter in a private area. You can't do that.
If you're walking it back the right way, you just need to come a little bit further and you'll be in the right place. Your concession so far is correct. There's just one more concession you need to make and then you'll be fully correct.
With what?
The whole thing that this is a private building.
Yeah.
In what universe you're coming up with that?
You can't go through there. You can't go through there. You can't
Well,
go
sure.
through there. This is
Apparently you
a
have it
private area.
locked, of course.
And you can't just park here and leave because it's still a private business. Yeah, this is a business that deals with public utilities. This still can be a private business. You can't just waltz in whenever. This isn't like, I don't know, like the Parliament building in Canada. You can't just waltz in. Well, you can waltz right in, but you can't just.
Canada's
walk
like a
in.
whole nother country, man.
Keep them de-escalated.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so
Pretty-
please just stay here until.
Canada's a pretty different place. It's like another
Yes, I
country.
know, but there is the main government building you can walk right in, but there's some areas you just aren't allowed to go in. It's just like here, there are places you can go, but you can't just start walking through the office complexes that are key card locked. I'm sorry, but you can't just do
Well,
that.
of course I can't because the door was locked.
Well, yeah, well, you weren't allowed to walk back there anyway. You need to be.
Yes, I was.
No, you were not. You're not
I
allowed
agree
to
to
walk
disagree,
back
man. You'll find out in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
It's Title 80, by the way. But anyways, this is what's called a municipal corporation.
Mm-hmm.
So municipal corporations are public entities. It's not a private entity.
But you still can't go to the back there. That's still a private area.
Sure I can.
So
I just did.
Why'd you try to open the doors back there? You knew you
Because
weren't
I
allowed to go
thought
there.
it was a public area.
It even says in the sign right there, you have to wait if they get called up to get help first, right there.
Sure, if I'm looking to get help from them, I thought I was going to go back and get a public records request form there.
Well, you would have gotten help from them anyway, and then they would have guided you to the right place if need be.
Look,
Like,
the whole thing that's appropriate back there is that you guys did in fact have the door locked, which tells a member of the public like me that I
yes.
can't go back there. The corridor is publicly available.
Yes, but it says here, please wait for the
Look
next
at that
available
door.
person.
You see the water fountain?
Yes.
Look at this.
Okay, I'll turn on my headset here. Is that
Can
better?
you please stay in the lobby?
There's bathrooms.
Yes, you can use them, but you try to access back there without any.
Dude, you are getting way too far in the weeds on this, okay? Calm down, okay? It's just, there's bathrooms and there's a drinking fountain here.
Yes.
It's obviously meant for this
You can't
corridor.
just walk back there sorry. You can't just walk back there without being okay to go back there first.
Gotcha. So I gotta ask to go to the bathroom first?
It would be recommended, but you can still use them anyway.
Okay, well, if you can use the bathroom without
Yes,
asking for permission.
but you're trying to enter through the office complex. Please, can you make your way back?
Because
to the
nothing
front?
on the door says no one authorized, or I'm
Can you
authorized.
please make your way back to the front?
I'm gonna just stay right here, man. Okay? We're good. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Okay, just relax. Holy crap! I just came in for a public records request form, man.
Yes, but you could have gotten it from any one of these people.
I didn't know that. It's a simple mistake.
So why'd you trying to go back there? And when I told you to go back to the front, you made a big fuss back there.
Nope.
Just fine. Stay here.
Because, man.
Just stay here.
Pay
Don't
attention.
go anywhere.
Pay attention. Look,
And
first of all,
why are you even recording anyway?
because I can. First of all,
Okay.
you have no detention authority. Okay? So
I know. I
let's
don't. I'm
not
I'm just telling you to go back to the front
Well,
here
you know what?
because you're not allowed to go
Don't
back
tell
there.
another grown man what to do. What are you trying to do?
I'm
That's
telling
sparking
you
up
to
a
do
tree.
because
That's
I am
sparking up a
currently
tree
working
you don't
here.
want to do, man.
I'm currently working here, so I'm telling you,
You're
if
not
they
gonna
authorize
tell
me
me-
to tell people like you to stay up in the
You're
front,
not going to
please.
tell me what to do, man. Okay, stop. Knock it
Go
off.
stay up to the front, please.
No, I'm not going to.
Go to the front,
I'm
please.
not going to the front.
Go to the front, please.
I'm not going to the front, man.
Go to the front,
I'm
please.
not going to the front. Just de-escalate, okay? All right? It's not appropriate what you're doing. Hi.
What are you doing? Can we just get you to move out there? I'd appreciate it.
I'm having a problem, and this guy needs to understand.
That's why
what's
I'm coming
going
here
on.
asking you myself if you could come out here. That's all I'm asking.
All right, tell you what. I'm happy to do that.
Appreciate that.
Under one circumstance. What's your name?
Phil?
Phil. Okay, I'm Steve. What's your name?
We're good.
Are you a public employee?
No.
You're not. You don't work for the public utility
No.
district. If you don't work for the public utility district, I'm not going to
You can
listen
just
to you.
come out here if you. I'd appreciate it. You don't have to. I'm just giving you an option.
Yeah, if you don't work
Come
for
out
the
here.
public utility district, what are you, just a customer?
Up to you.
This is really awkward. Anyways, what I was getting to, Phil, is you already made the point that I was getting to, okay? Which is, if you can go down the corridor to go to the bathroom and get a drink, you can go down the corridor.
Yes, but you're trying to get to the office complex without permission first.
Yeah. Whoa. Hold on. If someone's unaware of something, okay? They're unaware of something.
There's signs that say right there that says, please wait for the next available representative
Sure.
who can help you, and you just
That
blitz
seemed
right
like
through that.
normal utilities things.
Yes,
Okay.
getting public
Not
records.
a public records request.
A public records request would be a standard
Hold
thing.
Hold on a minute, killer. All right. The thing is this. Usually agencies, public agencies like this, have a public records officer. okay?
Yes, and you would ask them first, and then they would have someone guide you back there. You would ask reception
And
first
you are-
for help for your specific thing,
You are
and then you
too
could get it back
hung
there.
up on this whole I'm in charge thing. You need to stop. Security officers and guards are meant to observe and report, not to boss
Yes,
people
but
around.
I'm also supposed to intervene in case someone tries to sneak in the back there. Also trying to intervene.
So now we're going from waltzing to sneaking.
God, I want to get the semantics of the thing. You waltz back there, completely ignoring everyone and the signs there. You can't just walk back there and try to open the locked doors
look.
with cameras recording with. I'm not. First of all, I know the whole mask thing is no longer required, and yet pandemic, I know it is. But wearing sunglasses indoor, hat on, a full mask, recording everyone, and just blitzing past through, doesn't that look a little suspicious to us? I mean, look at it from our point of view. It looks
No.
like someone's just trying to break in to steal stuff. I mean, I'm looking
With
at it from our point of
cameras.
view.
I'm going to
Yes.
record my theft.
I mean, you've been doing it on TikTok. Doesn't stop people from doing it for clout.
Okay, look, dude, I get that this is your job. I get that you're frustrated right now, okay? Let's just maintain a calm, cool level though, okay?
And you're not listening. We'd really like you to stay back there, please.
I'm good right here. Here's the thing. What I was trying to tell you is, if you just come to the understanding and realization that A, nothing bad is happening right now. Nothing bad is going to happen. And C,
Yes, but they will.
you have no authority to tell me in a public lobby where I can and cannot go.
But
Now, if
this
that's
is,
not,
this is still a business, though, and you have to respect the rules that the business sets. You can't just.
Nothing I did-
Can't, you can't go to a Subway and barge into the bathroom without paying for something first. You can't just do
Subway
that.
is a private company, man. This ain't.
This is still a business owned by somebody, so you
Who
have to
owns
follow
it?
their rules. I don't know the name top of my head, but there's a director, there's a CEO. All companies have an owner.
The
Make
county
rules.
owns this. That's why it's called the Clark County Public Utilities.
It's not this doesn't make it a public building. It's a building that works with public utilities. It's a public utilities office, not a public utility office.
Okay,
It's a
look.
public utility office. There's no comma between public and utilities. It's a public utility office, not a public, comma, utilities office. That's the difference. You don't see a comma on the title.
Commas are for pauses. They're for grammatical pauses. They're not to elicit a definitional understanding or relationship between two words.
You can still,
You should probably remember that from 101. Okay?
but still, not a public utility building. This is a building that works with public utilities, not a public utility building. You can't just waltz in here
Look.
and try to get in the back.
Not trying to be sarcastic or sound like a jerk here, so I just want to preface that. But your understanding of municipal corporation law is lacking. So before you go and spout off about this is a private business, it's got private rules or whatever, you need to understand that this place is in fact a public agency.
It's a building that it's a business that works with public buildings, yes, but you can't just waltz back there to the office complex and ignore everyone.
If you look
here.
in Title 80, it's right there.
It's right here.
How's it going,
Buddy,
man?
sir,
What's up?
so they've asked you to leave. Are you going to leave on your own accord? If not, you're going to be placed under arrest.
You guys trespassing?
Yes, you're being trespassed.
All right.
You need to leave.
And if I don't leave, I'll be arrested?
Yes,
Okay.
100%.
All right.
You are not to come back here. If you come back here on this property, you will be subject to arrest.
Sure.
Okay.
So I can't get a public records request for him?
You can get one.
I can get one now?
To the county.
Okay. One thing I'd like to ask, and I'll certainly
Let's
walk
go.
out there.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm
You're
going.
walking to your car and you're getting off property.
I don't have a car.
Okay. You're going to be off property.
Yeah, that's fine. I need the no trespass warning.
Yep.
For the okay, good.
Yep. Hang tight. I'll get that for you.
Thanks. And I need it signed by whoever's trespassing me.
We're going to get it for you.
All right. And can I get business cards from you guys?
I don't have business card.
You don't?
Nope.
What's your name and badge number?
4772.
4772. Yours?
Pallamounter 4984.
What is it?
Pallamounter 4984.
All right. Wow. We'll get this squared away pretty quick. Uh, 985280 doesn't require ID.
I need to put it on the form.
That statute doesn't require it. Plus, I gotta walk out. Are you telling me I could still be on for this?
You need a trespassing notice, correct? You just asked for one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But are you? Should I get off property and you'll meet me out there?
I'll go with you.
Let's just do that. All right.
Right.
Now, if you could tell me, I did not get Pallamounter at all out of that. That was.
What do you think
I thought you said like Payla.
I know it's a long-
No,
I know it's a
loud,
long
it's
one.
loud. Yeah, no problem. So, what was your badge number again?
4984.
494. I didn't catch yours again. Page and
4772.
4772. Okay.
So are you going to give me a name to put on the trespass notice?
I don't have to give a name.
Okay. I just want to. I took a picture. If you show up again with your get up, I just want to make you aware that you're going to go to jail.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
And now you're going to get their signature.
Yep.
That's the under penalty of perjury one, right?
Yes.
Yo, that's the one I like. It's my favorite. Perjury's kind of a thing to run afoul of. Make sure you do your best just because you seem like a nice guy.
I'm a very nice guy.
You seem like a man, Paige. You seem like a fantastic
All
human
right.
being.
Hang tight, man.
Make sure they sign that.
All right.
And I'd let them know it's under penalty of perjury.
Yeah,
Hey,
but-
Pallamounter.
What's up, man?
You seem like an unusually nice guy. Actually,
Thanks,
he does not
man.
seem like a nice guy.
Oh,
But
he's nice.
I would like to make a polite request of you if I could.
What's up?
You and Paige, I'm guessing, as experienced officers, deputies rather. You guys are well familiar at 985280 for trespass, right? You guys, okay. They're not. we all know this. Title 80 of the Revised Codes of Washington goes over public utilities. That's a public agency. It's a public place. It'd be like going to the courthouse.
Oh, I gotcha.
It's like going to a police station. I don't know, a DOC facility.
Right.
So what Paige and you are doing right now, and look, I'm not trying to like piss in your Wheaties. I'm trying to actually have an amicable solution here. What just happened is in fact unlawful.
Okay.
I can't be trespassed from here because all I did was I went in seeking a public records request.
Is that what you wanted from PUD?
That's all that happened. I'll show you the video.
Oh, you don't have to show me. You can just tell me, man, what they say.
Okay, so what happened is I walked in, and the lady at the front desk saw me, walked by her. There's like that semicircle.
Bunch of them?
Yeah. There's a sign that says, wait in line if you need utility help or whatever it said. Right?
Okay.
That's pretty obvious what that's for. If you have like a bill to pay, if you got a problem with your utility thing or whatever,
Right.
then you go there. So I saw that there was a corridor that goes past that, which is bathrooms, a fountain, drink fountain, and there's some double doors.
Okay.
I thought that would be like an administration area where I'd go to get a public records request. Usually you don't get those from utilities, customer service representatives, and a secretary.
That's the first time I've been in there, so I don't even know where.
Yeah, well, I know, it's kind of weird when you go in there. So anyways, I went back to the left, and I went to those double doors.
Okay.
When I went back there, it was locked. Okay, I got it locked, so I can't go back there. So I didn't. Security guard came out. Excuse me, sorry. Security guard came out and was trying to order me out of the hallway. And I'm like, look, it's just the hallway, man. I'm just trying to get a public records request. And he's like, well, he's just going through this whole, I'm ordering you to get out of here, all this sort of stuff. You need to stay right where you're at. I asked him if he's detaining me, which obviously he can't do, but he said no. Anyways, the whole thing that I was trying to do is just get a public records request form, literally. And actually, if you guys really want to know what's going on, now that you guys have put a ring on it, I'm not trying to say you're into dudes, but if you are, that's okay. Now that you guys have put a ring on it, this Clark Public Utilities office, I got tips and leads. I'm a journalist.
Okay.
That they had poor public service issues, transparency issues with like how they behave and whatnot, but also in getting public records requests off the people.
Interesting.
So I came here to see if that was exactly if that was the issue or not.
Yeah.
And it looks like it turned into a problem. Asked for public records request, they call 911. I don't know about you, Pallamounter, but that sounds like a transparency issue. And the first response is, I'm calling the cops because you're not explaining exactly what you want with the public records request or whatnot. That's not too transparent.
Have you tried calling them or anything?
Well,
I know you shouldn't have to, right? But
absolutely. I get that. The source that I got is a disabled person.
okay.
The disabled person got a friend to email me through the email address I have available to the public. When they emailed me, the friend said, my friend who has to get like paratransit and stuff, can't use a computer, can't use a phone, apparently serious physical and mental stuff.
I got you.
But was explaining like, hey, I want to go down there, kind of like an agency issue. Like, hey, I still have an agency, I may have some disability issues, but I'm still an American kind of thing, right? Came down here through public transit, the show public transit buses that they got. Came down here and was allegedly treated poorly. I came down here to see that SD. Sometimes I get tips and leads that it's nothing. And sometimes I get issues like this where it's obviously something. Now what I'm politely requesting from you, Pallamounter, is to talk to Paige and say, this guy's willing to show his video. I will show you my video. I'm running a body cam so I can shut this off. I'll show you the video of what happened. I just asked for a public records request. That was it.
Did you talk to one of the ladies on the front desk there?
Well, no, not initially. No, because, it was like...
But later you did?
I did. In fact, I walked right up to the receptionist and I said, I'd like to get a public record or public disclosure request form.
Yeah.
And guess what the manager said?
What?
Don't talk to him. Literally on camera. Do not talk to him.
Interesting. Was the manager the one that...
The one in the hat. He's
in the flannel.
probably a little bit taller than you, same build.
Okay.
Lean.
Interesting.
So I'm happy to show you the evidence. As an officer, obviously, I would request that you do a complete investigation, which is not only just taking the government agency's perspective, but I'd like you to actually look at all the evidence I have that corroborates, in fact, I did nothing wrong. I was calm and cool the entire time. I was polite to the security officer, I was a little wound up.
Yeah.
And I eventually came forward and said, hey, I'd like to get a PDR. And the guy's like, don't talk to him, don't engage with him, nothing. So can I show you the video so you can actually see?
From earlier today, just before?
Right now?
Can you show me right now?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me make sure this is on. You got a body cam?
No. Not yet.
You must be hating that.
No. Not
Hold
yet.
on.
They're coming soon though.
Completely unedited. All right, guys. All right. Well, here in Clark County, everyone, I just got trespassed from a public utilities district, and the sheriff's office is the one that did it. They came in hard charging, basically saying that I had to leave immediately or I was going to be arrested. So obviously under threat of arrest, I left, all while trying to get a public records request form. And as I was explaining to the security officer, the hallway back there is clearly a public corridor. They've got bathrooms, they've got a drinking fountain, and that corridor looks like it goes to an administrative area. So the administrative area is where one would believe, not the receptionist, not the utility customer service, because that's where you go to pay your bills and that kind of stuff. It seemed like a logical place to go to ask for a public records request, a public disclosure request form in Washington. So, with that being said, I went back there. It was locked, as you guys can see from the video footage. Obviously not meant to go back there. So when I started walking back up to the front, however, the security guard came over there and just started getting really bossy with me. So the only way this is going to get handled is to go down to the sheriff's office tomorrow and file a complaint, get this addressed by the sheriff's department managers, the seniors, leadership in the sheriff's department to get this no trespass warning revoked.